So this could be the single weirdest thing that I've ever put on YouTube. This is my lathe, and that is a lump of ironbark, hardwood. Basically, I need a bush to repair my ride-on lawnmower so I can keep my wife happy. So let's do that. So hardwood is probably an unusual choice, but it's not a ridiculous choice, if that makes sense. It's very hard. It's very well wearing, and I've seen it used before in similar applications. And basically, up until the invention of modern plastics, different woods have been used as a bearing surface bushing material for quite some time. In fact, I've seen actually conveyors that have had wooden bearings and even wooden shafts. And if you know what you're doing, which I clearly don't, and select the correct materials, you can make a very long-lasting and well-wearing bearing, provided it's slow speed. Now, that's the one caveat with this. It's got to be slow-moving. And my little greenfield mower has a top speed of a snail in second gear. So this will be fine. The reason I haven't bought the bearings just to replace it is that they're an unusual bearing. They've got an imperial center and a metric outer, and they're a little bit pricey, and there are none locally available. So this gets the mower running, keeps the wife happy, and it'll get the job done. I'll probably do the other side as well when it fails. This is turning into a nice wooden mallet, almost. Alrighty. Okay. .30 micron taper. Whew. I haven't leveled this lathe, so that doesn't surprise me. I wanted it just to sit on the concrete for a while and sort of settle in. At least that's a good excuse, I think. I'm just pointing out this is my cheap set, okay? So, keep it civil. My apologies, as I've misplaced the footage of me boring this out and parting it. You get to see the fit. Perhaps a tad loose, but you've got to leave a bit of room for the grease. So the bush went from a loosey-goosey fit to a nicey-tidy because it was a hammer fit, and that actually compressed the bush and made it quite tight. But that's okay. While I'm here, I'm going to drill a hole for the grease and install the grease nipple. My camera stand fainted. Probably not the right use for an adjustable hand reamer, but hey, it's not like anyone's going to see this. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, this will now become a wearing surface, so I really need to put a washer there or something on either side so that I've got something that I can replace as it wears out. And for those wondering if this has weakened the shaft, it has, but really all the pressure is back here. If it was going to break, like if I drilled that hole all the way through there, then I would think that that would be creating a weak spot that could cause an issue. But halfway through, you know, there's not really any twist or flex here because the bush is supporting the entire length of the shaft. It's all back here. That's where your stress is going to be. So having the hole drilled halfway through really shouldn't cause an issue. I'm covered in grease again. Just gave the air filter a clean out. This mower is older than I am, so I'm 38. And yeah, so you get little issues like this that pop up from time to time. A bearing will wear out, something will need doing on it, but it's worth repairing because these things just keep going. It's kind of ridiculous. I'd like to see a modern mower do what this thing has done. With the amount of abuse and neglect that these things generally have, and I'm guilty of that myself. Yeah. Keep the air going into them clean, keep the oil clean, and yeah. Everything does wear out, but yeah, you can shorten that for you. Come on, baby. And on that cheerful note, I'll see you next time. The mower did start though, once I jump started it, and the repair has lasted really well. It's still going strong, and this is a picture of the spare bush that I've made for the other side when it's needed. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.